Listen to the music on a Monday. Good morning. Welcome to Keep This in Mind, brought to you by davidaspeck.com. Have you ever been there, by the way? And I'm David Specht, and it is Monday, January the 22nd, 2023. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about today, in my great radio voice, is the reset. You ever had to push the reset button? Start over again? I remember the days of playing Nintendo games, and you would be going so far in like Super Mario, and you would die, and then you would go back to your last point of power up, and you reset. And you would start, and and sometimes you would just like keep going back to the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, trying to get past that one obstacle that you didn't. That was just like your nemesis. Maybe it was in the castle, or maybe it was like a set of turtles on top of. Again, I'm showing my age. I'm showing my NES age. But the question remains: is a reset valuable? Can you do too many resets? What does a reset look like? The reason I bring it up today is because we are in that wonderful time period after everybody made their New Year's resolutions, after everybody made their commitments, they made their decisions, they said what they were going to do, and now it is the great quit. It's not working out as fast as I hoped. It's not working out like I hoped. I'm not making the progress that I hoped. And now I might as well quit. Can I caution you to say, let's not quit. Let's reset. Let's draw a line and say, now from this point forward, let's draw a line and say, okay, what I did from January 1st to today, okay, it helped, but it's not the true beginning. Now is my true beginning because I'm resetting. And you say, well, David, that seems like a cop-out. No, it's not a cop-out. It's an opportunity to give yourself grace, to give yourself forgiveness, and to say, you know what, my goals matter, and I want to continue to head towards those things. Last week, many of you who follow me on social, and if you don't, you should, you know that I didn't get to the gym. Now, here's the problem. I'm not a gym rat. I'm not a fan of the gym. I go as a break in my day, and I go to help move my physical health forward. And I've leaned into the process. But we had ice and snow all last week. My neighborhood roads are still a sheet of ice. Now, I've been able to get out. Again, I'm not making excuses. But the truth of the matter is, I try to do a few things here at the house, but it's just not the same as going to the gym. So today is my reset day. Yes, there will be setbacks because of my lack of doing the work. But here's the beauty of it. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new week. I get to start. There's all of the excitements that should be associated with a brand new start. And so I'll be going to the gym today in about another hour to 2 hours. Now, let me ask you this question. What are you doing to reset? What are the things that you have stumbled on or pivoted out of or distracted from that you really know that you need to be doing or you want to be accomplishing? Let me give you a powerful thing. You can reset. You can reset. You can claim today as day one. You can claim today as the start, a new beginning, a new thing, a new opportunity. You have my permission, and you have your permission to do that. Now, you may say, David, I have reset so many times, I've lost count. Can you reset too many times? The quick answer is no. If you need 15 resets to learn the lesson or to learn the skill to get past the obstacle that's keeping you from where you want to go, then reset as many times as you need. Just like Just like the Super Mario example. If you get killed in the castle and you go back to halfway through the level and you got to keep going to the castle over and over again, eventually you're going to learn the skill to get past Koopa in the castle and be able to save the princess. I think that's hilarious that that is the example I'm using, but it is so very true. You can reset as many times as necessary to get past the obstacle, to develop the skill, and to head in the direction that you want to go. Whether it's health, if you got to restart the diet and get on the scale again, brand new today, tomorrow, then do it. If you've got to go to the gym like I am today for a day one today, do it. If you've got to take an action on that business, or you've got to have that conversation, or you've got to launch that new thing and take that action today as if it were your day one, then do it. Learn from the challenges you faced in your past as you move forward. Just like in the video game, learn what didn't work in the castle when you got killed and sent back to halfway through the level, and try something different. Sometimes it's just a matter of taking the action instead of hesitating. Sometimes it's thinking things through or learning a new skill. Whatever it is, have the freedom to reset. Today, the ice is melting. I'm going to be able to get out easier than previously. Is the ice melting in your life? Is the circumstances changing and providing a new opportunity for you to take that reset and to take that first step? I want to encourage you. Give yourself permission. Begin to reset. Let it be day one. Go in with the excitement, motivation, and enthusiasm that you've gone with, and make this thing happen for you. And guess what? If you need to reset again in a week, reset again. Keep moving forward. I'm reminded of, and I'm going to close with this because I've been going for several minutes here and I want to be cognizant of your time. I think about Steve Jobs a lot. It's a big, thick biography book that I read. And when he got fired from Apple, he was not a great leader. In fact, he was a tyrant. But that firing and the subsequent actions that he took, the reset that he did when he got over to Pixar, when he created Next, and by the time Apple hired him back, he was a very different person than he was when he got fired. And that reset helped catapult Apple to the place they are today. Now, he could have quit. He could have said, I got fired. Forget them. I don't care that I started the company. I'm going to go do my own thing over here, blah, 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 blah. But instead, he reset and he began to learn and he began to open up. And he didn't do everything right. Trust me. You can read the book. But the fact remains is that reset helped him catapult forward. So please do what you have to do to reset today. Do what you have to do to reset today and begin again. Start with a fresh slate, a clean slate, a fresh start, because where you're headed and what you're trying to do is worth it. Remember, you can get a signed copy of my book by going to davidaspeck.com, Old Dogs New Tricks, clicking on the ODNT signed tab. Love to sign a book for you and send it to you. In the book, I talk about things like this. I talk about don't let your past hold your future captive. Look, we're all in this together, and it doesn't matter how many times we all have to reset. If we will learn the skills, start again, then we can move forward and become everything that we were intended to be. God bless.